everybody, this is History Bill from Tennessee History for Kids, and I am all over the state, but right now I happen to be in downtown Nashville. I am right next to what is called the Bicentennial Mall, which you can see right over my shoulder here, and that's what we're gonna check out today. The state capitol is right behind me here, and the reason the Bicentennial Mall is here is because of the state capitol. Bicentennial Mall is actually sort of an extension of the state capitol, and you may be wondering, what kind of a mall is this? Is there a Claire's? Is there a sporting goods store? No, there's not. This is a mall kind of like the one in Washington, D.C. that's got monuments, and it's got fountains, it's got a train trestle, and it's got a 200-foot granite map of the state of Tennessee. You can see it all the way down there, and right in front of it, by the way, is a school bus. School groups in Nashville come here all the time. There's a lot to see down there. We don't have much time to see it, so come on, let's go. Come on. This is History Bill again. I'm at the Bicentennial Mall, and I told you about the 200-foot granite map of Tennessee. Well, I am on top of this map. Specifically, I'm on top of the city of Memphis. My foot is 30 miles long, by scale at least, and I'm now standing up in Memphis, and I'm heading east. This is a great place to learn about the geography of Tennessee. Every county in Tennessee is on this map, and there's certain things that you would never know about Tennessee unless you visit this granite map. For example, I'm standing in Lake County. There is an owl hoot in Lake County and an owl city in Lake County. Who would have thunk it? Okay, in just a few seconds I have walked all the way from Memphis, all the way across West Tennessee, across Middle Tennessee. Now I'm in East Tennessee, and I'm at the Cumberland Gap, which, as you know, is a little narrow gap in the mountains. It literally is a gap where people would come through and walk all the way through Tennessee into basically Kentucky. So this is like where Daniel Boone would come right through. And that quickly I have walked off the map out of Tennessee. I better get back in Tennessee. There's fountains back here, and you may say, oh, those are pretty. Believe it or not, they have a meaning as well. There's one fountain for every river in Tennessee. Cumberland, the Mississippi, the Tennessee River, the Harpeth River, the Watauga River, the Duck River, whatever part of the state you are from, whatever river you like to swim in, you can come here and jump in the fountain. In fact, I see that there's some kids here. They've been screaming and yelling, jumping in these fountains. I'm gonna check it out myself. Come on. Okay, now we're at a different part of the Bicentennial Capitol Mall State Park, which is its official name, and we're here with Mike Cole, who is the park manager, and we're standing at the end of what is called the Wall of History, which starts here and goes about as far as I can see, way down the road here. Now, what exactly is this, Ranger Cole?
This, of course, what we call is the History Wall, and it's in granite, so it's Tennessee's history from 240 million years ago, right up to 1996, June 1st. So our history in Tennessee is written in stone.
So it's kind of like Tennessee History for Kids, but it's clamped onto solid rock, and it goes a quarter of a mile or so down there.
Right.
So if you start here and just walk and read as you go, you'll be an expert on Tennessee history by the time you get to the end.
You'll know quite a bit about Tennessee.
Okay, well, here we go, because I want to be an expert. Okay, we've come about a few hundred yards down the Wall of History, and I almost had a heart attack because I saw this crack in the wall, and I thought, oh my gosh, somebody came here last night with a jackhammer and broke our beautiful wall. But Ranger Cole explains to me that this has symbolism. What does this mean?
This actually symbolizes, you know, the Union of the United States of America. There was a point in time when the Union broke apart.
Oh, like the Civil War?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, now I see. If you walk further down, you can see the wall breaks up terribly down there. When the wall gets back together, is that 1865?
Yes.
Okay, now we're at the other end. We're at the north side of the Bicentennial Capitol Mall State Park. This is the World War II Memorial, and this large rock is worth coming to Nashville to see just on its own. Now, what exactly is this?
It's actually a little piece of granite that weighs about 19,000 pounds.
Oh, just 19,000 pound globe is basically what it is. And we see Tennessee in the middle, but what are these lines?
The lines indicate the mileage that our Tennesseans went during World War II to the European fronts.
Okay, so if we do this, and we just move it just a little, you can see, there we go. Oh, see, easily. There's Europe. You can see how far everybody went to Europe. You can move it around. There's no chance of walking off with this globe, by the way. It's not going anywhere without an aircraft carrier to take it with it. Now, there's more here. We see some photographs here on this side in granite. What's the difference between the ones on this side and ones on this side?
This side indicates the European front.
This is the European front, so this will be the Pacific front.
Exactly.
What do the stars represent?
The stars represent those Tennesseans who gave their lives.
Oh, Tennessee who gave their life. This World War II memorial is worth coming here just to see on its own.
Exactly.
It's really quite something. And I'm going to try to get this thing back the way it was. Okay, we came back all the way around the Bicentennial Mall, all the way back down to this side, and we run into these, well, what are these things?
These are actually the original columns of our state capitol.
Well, why are they here and not up there?
Well, in the 1950s, they decided that the stone was weathering too much, so they decided to replace them.
These were made of, is this limestone?
It's Tennessee limestone.
Tennessee limestone. And was this good enough for our state capitol, or what did they replace
it was for 100 years at least, but now we've got it replaced with Indiana limestone, which is actually harder stone.
Wow, wow! I bet that was. I bet people weren't too happy about that. Well, at least they're here. Okay, now if you come around to this side of the Bicentennial Mall, you will find these really interesting plaques that commemorate every county. Now, Ranger Cole, you were just telling me that there's something under these plaques.
Underneath is a time capsule that was set in June 1st, 1996.
So there's stuff under here, a capsule of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to open that anytime soon, or?
In another 100 years.
Another 100 years. So remind us in 2096 to open
our Tricentennial.
Now this one is for Robertson County. There's one for every single county?
Exactly. It gives a brief history of each county.
Wow, and some of the same stuff you might find, local history museums, textbook, that kind of thing. Like for instance, this is the Robertson County page. We talk about the Robertson County plaque. We talk about the Bell Witch here. That's the same you'll find on Tennessee History for Kids.
Right.
See, we're not making this stuff up, I'm telling you. Okay, we're just about the conclusion of our tour of this incredible place, but this feels like I've walked into the Roman amphitheater. I mean, I didn't even know this was here until we got right up to it. What is this place?
Exactly. Well, understand that Tennessee, and especially Nashville, is considered the Athens of the South. And not only our state capital, but the amphitheater here is designed in the Greek-Roman architectural style.
So this is this is an amphitheater?
Yes.
Wow, do they have plays and things here?
As many as we can.
So when school groups come here, they usually start here?
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, this has been an incredible tour. So the main message to send to kids and send to parents and teachers is, if possible, come to this place. This is a great place to learn about Tennessee.
Yes, spend the day with us.
The whole day.
You'll learn a lot.
A lot to do here, no doubt about it. Well, thanks a lot.
You're welcome.